Morning, Mrs. Plummer.
Morning, Fred. Morning, Mrs. Plummer. Morning, Kate. Morning, Mrs. Plummer. This is charming, Mr. Judd. And Worcester.
Yes, it is indeed, Mrs. Plummer.
May I have a look at the willow pattern plate in the cupboard?
Of course.
The one on the top shelf? No, I don't think so. Thank you, Mr. Judd.
Great pleasure, Mrs. Plummer.
Found just the carpet for Cully's old room. It's a sort of blue. Did I mention it? It's a bit dearer than we originally discussed. About £100. Well, actually nearer £200 dearer, but it's perfect. Thought we could go into Corston and look at it together on Saturday. And I think we should buy a bed.
Joyce? What are you planning to do with that?
With what?
The plumber's relish.
Bin it. I'm having a clear out in case you hadn't noticed.
You can't throw out the plumber's relish.
Why on earth not? It's been in the back of that cupboard for years.
My father had plumber's relish in his sandwiches every day of his working life.
You never use it, Tom. Anyway, this one's a health hazard. At least let me buy a new jar.
Doubt they make this stuff anymore. Please don't chuck it out, George, just in case.
All right. If you insist. Did you hear what I said about the carpet?
It's going to cost us more than we thought. Like everything else.
What? Oh, for God's sake.
Listen, I sent them a cheque about a week ago. You did? We'll take it out of the other account.
Welcome to Plummer Sons, ladies and gentlemen.
It can't be.
My name's Sam Hart. It's my great pleasure to be showing you around our famous factory today.
Well, you're the accountant. You sort it out. That's what I pay you for.
Right, well, we'll get you signed in and kitted out with the appropriate clothing. Then I'll show you lucky people how Britain's favourite relish gets made.
Oh, stop whinging, man. Try and look at the bigger picture.
Morning, Mr. Anselm. Gentlemen, will you wait down this, please? All down here, please. Thank you. Down this way.
Fallen off again, Anselm.
It's nice to see you too, Caroline.
Quickly. All down here.
Anselm.
Hello, Mummy.
Rather changed. Caro, dear. You're so pale.
Are you eating? I wish.
And where the bloody hell is Rafe?
Where do you think?
Buggeration.
Oh.
Right, sir, if you'd be good enough to sign the book, and this nice lady will give you a visitor's badge. This nice lady happens to be my good lady wife, so we have to be on our best behaviour, don't we?
Enjoy the tour, ladies and gentlemen. The AGM's due to start in a minute. I better put my skates on. They'll be wanting their tea and biscuits.
All right, love. I'll see you later. Right, everyone. Up, up. This way, please. Follow me.
Oh,
Rafe, they're waiting for you.
do I really have to? All that bickering. I don't think I can face it.
Darling, you're the boss. We can't have an AGM without you.
When young Albert Plummer came back from India in 1851, he didn't come back with a fortune as planned, but he came back with a recipe, ladies and gentlemen. A recipe for delicious relish he'd come across in the Punjab. Now, young Albert was determined to recreate this relish for his friends and family. And after many failures and setbacks, he duly succeeded. And that secret recipe, handwritten by young Albert all those years ago, is still kept under lock and key in the company boardroom.
Chocolate biscuits, Mr. Rafe.
Oh, lovely, Sonia. Lovely, thank you. Helen, if you'd like to start the ball rolling.
You'll find a copy of the agenda in front of you. The first item is the minutes of the last meeting.
Proposed, seconded, blah, blah, blah.
The second item concerns the boiler house.
Do you mind if we fast forward to item 3, shareholders' dividends? Or, to be more specific, Helen, why the bloody hell aren't there any?
The thing is, some of the boilers are increasingly unreliable. We have to face the fact that they need replacing. That's going to be very expensive.
OK, fine, but no dividends? We're talking about Plummer's relish here. People lap it up all over the world. And you're telling me there's no money for us? Our name's on the bloody label, for God's sake.
Well, we did lose quite a lot of money on your restaurant, Anselm.
Let's not forget your polo ponies. God knows why the firm has to pay for them.
What about your bloody cookbook? That's cost us a few quid, if I remember rightly.
I had to research it, Anselm.
Yes, in 5-star Caribbean hotels.
Plummer's Relish Cookbook. What a lovely idea. Have you finished it yet?
Not yet. My novel takes priority, of course, and I've had some health problems.
Oh, how are you now, dear?
A little better since I gave up dairy.
I'll tell you when the cookbook's going to be finished. The same time as her famous bloody novel, i.e. Never.
Some of the boilers
Oh, children, children.
Did all this come through here? Now then. And these bats, ladies and gentlemen, we have the dried mushrooms, mangoes, tamarind extract, malt vinegar, all marinating away like that. You know, now people ask me what the most important ingredient of Plummer's is. You know what I always say, ladies and gents? Patience. That's what. Well, look who's here. This is my son Alex, ladies and gents. He's management now, so by rights, I should call him Mr. Hardwick. Isn't that right, son?
Enjoy your visit, everyone. Speed it up, Dad. They only get in the way.
It's like I was saying, one big family, one big happy family. Right, onwards.
Book written by you. It's going to be a joke book. A great big...
Oh, shut up, everyone! Helen, carry on.
Now, the fact is, we have assets, but no cash. As you all know, Fieldway Foods are desperate to buy us out.
I thought we sent those cowboys packing.
Didn't Fieldway come up with their own relish?
Yes, it was filthy stuff.
Well, they didn't get it right, that's for sure.
Well, they couldn't, could they? They don't have the secret recipe.
Good old secret recipe. Still locked up in there, is it, Rafe?
Fieldway aren't getting their hands on this firm, I'll tell you that.
But they might agree to inject some investment capital in return for a minority shareholding.
To hell with that. I say let's sell it. Lock, stock and barrel. Let's get the damn place off our backs and be done with it.
You know we can't do that. promised Papa I'd keep the firm in the family.
Rafe, pardon the crudity, but the old man's brown bread and we're not.
Well, you didn't actually make the promise, Anselm. I did.
Still scared of him, Rafe, even though he's dead and buried.
A promise is a promise.
Damn it, Rafe! Fieldway Foods could make us rich.
Can't we at least see what they're offering?
There may be a compromise.
Helen, do you mind? You're not a plumber and you're not a shareholder, so please stay out of it. Let's put it to the vote.
Oh, what's the point? Rafe's got more shares, he always wins the vote.
Not if Mummy votes with us. Mummy? Mummy? Wouldn't you like to be very, very rich?
Oh, darling. That would be lovely.
Then stick your hand up when I tell you to. Okay. I propose we sell the firm to Fieldway Foods, always assuming that we get a stonking great shed load of money. All those in favour? Hand in the air, Mummy. We've got to do something or we'll all end up stony broke.
Mummy, let's at least find out how much they're willing to pay.
No. No, Rafe is right. The firm must stay in the family. That's what Morris would have wanted.
Those against? Carried.
Well, there you are. Maybe we could discuss it again in 6 months'
So
time.
you propose doing nothing as per bloody usual?
I saw a dead man in the garden.
So what, Amelia?
A dead man. Hanging from a tree.
Can anyone tell me what she's on about?
And then, when I looked again, he was gone.
This is the sterilizer, ladies and gents. Here at Plumbers, we're committed to the most rigorous standards of hygiene. Come along, sir. You're missing all the fun.
Well done, Rafe. Another triumph of indecision.
So, ladies and gents, this little beauty pumps steam at 200 degrees centigrade, so we don't want to get too close to it. Right, now then, I've been saving the best till last.
Rafe, what are you doing?
Well, I'm going to take a look around the factory, obviously. Aren't you always telling me I should show my face?
Well, yes, darling, that's marvellous. It's just so unusual.
Mr. Judd is here to see you, Mr. Rafe, the antique dealer.
Not too bad this time, Mr. Plummer. It's a little Worcester jug, 150.
What the hell's this about?
It's all right, Anselm. I'll deal with it.
It's Mummy, isn't it? She's been nicking things again.
No. She's getting a little forgetful, that's all.
What's all this nonsense about dead men hanging in the garden?
Well, she probably dozed off and had a nightmare.
Oh, Mr. Judd! And what brings you here?
Look, I don't want to talk about it in front of other people. You carry on, and I'll deal with Mr. Judd.
All right, darling.
Thank you, dear.
You'll take a check, Mr. Judd.
I will, thank you so much.
We have to do something about Mummy.
What do you mean?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? The old girl's gaga.
Well, what can we do about it? Have her committed?
Now, there's a thought.
These tomatoes are all grown in our own greenhouses at home farm. It's an old variety that's lots of flavour. And after they've been cooked up here, the flavour is even more intense. Right, now we'll move on to the finishing group. Come on, you stragglers, keep up at the back. Oh, that's juicy going. It's so took the breather.
Hello? It is you, isn't it?
Oi, careful.
Hello? Oh, there you are. Funny place for a meeting, isn't it? Can't we go somewhere a bit quieter? And you called the police straight away. All right, Claire. Kath's going to take you to the station, take a statement. Thank you. Morning, sir. Let's wait. This one's a bit different, sir. So I hear.
Morning, Tom. Here's one for the memoirs.
Yours or mine?
Both, I reckon. This thing here is a bottle sterilizer, pumps steam at 200 degrees centigrade. So Chummy here is done to a turn.
Do we know who he is? No, we don't, sir. We're checking the workforce, see if anyone's unaccounted for. Time of death, George?
The scalding heat's going to make it very difficult to ascertain. Best indicator will be the contents of his stomach.
The sterilizer was emptied at the end of yesterday's shift, so whoever he is, he found his way in there sometime during the night. And who would have been here last night? Security guard, sir. He lives in the cottage by the factory gates. I'm assuming someone's checked this isn't the security guard. Yes, sir. He's at home, tucked up in bed. We'll send someone over to untuck him. Wouldn't have been easy, that, would it? Forcing someone into a contraption like this against their will. Unless he was already unconscious. Or already dead. Who's in charge here?
Ha! Hello, you beauty. Oh. Damn. Damn. Damn.
He must be in Albert Wood.
We'd better send someone to fetch him.
The police want to talk to you, Mrs. Plummer. They're in reception.
Worked here 43 years till I retired. I've never seen anything like it.
You don't look as if you've retired, Mr. Hardwick.
I do the guided tours now. We get people from all over the world, you know. Anyway, it keeps me out of trouble. Oh, talking of trouble, here's my better half.
And Tracy.
This is Helen Plummer, sir.
Go and get the visitors.
I'm Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby. I take it you're in charge.
Oh, no. I'm only the company secretary. My husband's the managing director.
Hello, any news?
He's on his way. This is Alex Hardwick, the production manager.
When do you think we'll be able to start work again?
Not today, that's for sure.
Well, how about tomorrow?
Let's see how today goes, shall we, sir?
Sam, you better cancel today's tour.
Okie dokie.
Thank you. Everyone's here, Mrs. Plummer, except 8 on their holidays and 3 off sick, so he wasn't one of us.
Mr. Hardwick, did you take a tour around yesterday?
Yes, I did.
How many people on that tour?
12, wasn't it, Sonia?
Yes, I think so. Let me see. Yes, 12 signed in.
And 12 signed out.
Yes, I counted the visitors' badges when they returned them.
But you didn't count actual people. You didn't count heads.
No, I'm sorry, I never do. Long as I get all the badges back.
It's all right, Sonia. It's not your fault.
OK, Scott, get the names, addresses, all the visitors. Check them out. And tell everyone they can go home once they've made statements.
Just what I needed.
Tracy.
I suppose I better notify the family.
Family?
My husband's family, the Plumbers. This is still a family-owned business, you see. We had the AGM yesterday, so they're all staying up at the house.
What time was the AGM?
4 o'clock, tea time. AGMs are always at tea time.
And when was Mr. Hardwick taking his tour around?
About the same time, now you come to mention it. Oh, dear.
What's the matter?
No doubt this will end up being my fault, one way or the other.
Why?
Sorry. Pretend I didn't say that. Bit stressed at the moment.
Mummy, are you listening?
Oh, sorry, Anselm. What were you saying?
I was saying that this is an enduring power of attorney.
Isn't this what you tried to get me to sign before?
Anselm, you devious bastard. You never told me.
Shut up, Caro. Mummy, listen. If, God forbid, something were to happen to you, this means that Caro and I would be able to look after you. And your affairs, if you were unable to look after them yourself.
If I went gaga, you mean?
He doesn't mean that, Mummy.
Actually, yes, that's exactly what I mean. Listen, Mummy, if you don't sign this and you go doolally, we won't be looking after you. It'll be down to the Court of Protection. And God knows what they'll do. What with you running around the village nicking things, they'll probably lock you up.
Rafe would never allow that.
He wouldn't have any choice. That's the whole point.
Look, face it, Mummy. Rafe is a busted flush. All he wants to do is sit out there in Albert Wood, staring at the lesser-spotted thingamajig.
Well, his dreary little wife runs round pretending to be in charge.
All right, if you won't sign this, how about giving me some of your shares?
And me? You already have some shares, darling, and so do you, Caro.
Yes, but Rafe has got more, so we can't outvote him. Whatever I suggest, Rafe votes against it. The truth is, he resents the fact that I'm the one with the ideas.
What, like the Plummer's Relish theme park, I suppose?
That was a bloody good idea.
Hurling people around in giant vegetables, please.
Perhaps I won't see him today.
What did you say, Mummy?
Nothing, darling.
Yes. What? What? Well, I don't see what the hell we can do about it. Just what we need. Some twerp's got himself killed up at the works.
Who? Who's killed himself?
How the hell should I know?
Ah, Rafe, darling. This is Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby and Detective Sergeant Scott. My husband, Rafe Plummer.
How do you do? How do you do? Ghastly business, this. Ghastly. Do we know who the poor chap was?
Oh, we've ascertained, Mr. Plummer, it's not one of your employees.
Oh. Oh, well, thank heavens for that.
But there's a chance, very good chance, it was one of the visitors on yesterday's guided tour.
Oh, but how? I mean, we take such care.
Rafe, the inspector doesn't think it was an accident.
That's right, Mr. Plummer. We are treating the death as suspicious.
Good God.
That's why we've had to shut the production line, sir, so we can gather forensic evidence. And we'll need to double-check the movements of everyone yesterday afternoon.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, and not only the workforce, sir. I want to talk to everyone who was at the AGM.
What do you mean, the family? What on earth for?
Oh, darling, Inspector Barnaby will need to talk to everybody.
Well, yes, of course you will. Yes, absolutely.
Mr. Rave. Mr. Rave. Chocolate biscuits.
Oh, lovely. Lovely, Sonia, thank you.
I notice you have CCTV cameras outside.
Yes, that's right.
Could we look at the tapes for last night, please?
Tapes? Oh, no, dear, there aren't any tapes. We haven't put tapes in since the cutbacks.
We've had to make some economies lately, Inspector.
Well, if there's anything else, please don't hesitate to ask my wife, because I'll probably be working from home for the rest of the day. Jolly good. Well, carry on then, everybody.
I'm sorry. He's always on edge when the family's here for the AGM. And the business with this poor man has thrown him completely.
Well, we'll want to talk to you both again, Mrs. Plummer.
I suggest you come to Plummer House later today. I'll try and make sure the rest of the family are there as well.
That's kind, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see if the security guard can cast any light on the matter.
Well, I'm not holding my breath, sir. This place is a shambles. No one knows whether they're coming or going.
Well, at least Helen Plummer seems to have her pretty little head screwed on okay.
Seems to, sir.
Go on, Keith. Tell him. You don't know the Plumbers anything.
All right. All right, well, something did happen last night. Mr. Anselm turned up at the main gates just after midnight, shouting to be let in. He said he'd left his mobile phone in the boardroom. He'd been at the AGM, you see, earlier that day. The whole family had.
So what did you do?
Well, I opened the gate and let him in, didn't I? And then I unlocked the boardroom for him. Well, after he hadn't come out, after about 10 minutes, then I went back in.
Yes, and?
Go on, Keith.
Yeah, you see, Mr. Anselm had the door to the safe open. So, well, I said to him, you know, is there anything I can do for you, Mr. Anselm? And he said, no, there bloody well isn't, like that. And then off he went. He was in a right mood. He was in a right mood, Mr. Anselm. He's always in a mood, isn't he, Anselm? Always.
And then you did a tour of the works?
Well, sort of. I mean, my routine was up the spout, wasn't it? You know, I was all over the shop. So I did 2 circuits, straight off, to make up.
And you did pass the bottle sterilizer?
Oh, yes, yeah. Yeah. I didn't see anything unusual, you know, honest to God. I mean, apart from Anselm turning up, it had been a night just like any other night.
If you work nights, Mr. Carter, how come you're wearing your uniform this morning?
Oh, well, I do a little job now and again, you know, the odd afternoon. Down in Corston, you know. Not a lot to it, just shopping centre.
Doesn't leave you much time for sleep, does it?
If the plumbers paid him a decent wage, he wouldn't have to moonlight, would he?
Whatever happened last night, he slept through it. B.S. Scott. Really? Thank you. One of the visitors on the tour yesterday gave an address in Corston. Doesn't exist.
Name?
John Smith. John Smith. Unbelievable.
Hang about, Scott. What was missing when the victim was found?
I don't know, sir.
If he turned up nude, even Sonia Hardwick might have noticed.
His clothes.
His clothes. Wonder if this place has got an incinerator.
They look like bits of one of the factory coats. Huh. Car key.
What's that?
Can you read that? What's it say, sir? Lockwood?
Dexter Lockwood.
Oh, pull yourself together, woman. You're imagining things. Look again. It'll be gone.
He had a pizza for lunch, a Neapolitan, if I'm not mistaken, followed by chocolate cake. It's barely digested, so I put the time of death between 3 and 5 in the afternoon.
How, George?
Rather interesting. He was crushed to death between two large corrugated surfaces. Broken legs, pelvis smashed, ribs crushed. As you surmised, Tom, he was very dead before they put him in the sterilizer.
Scott?
Credit card belongs to a Dexter Lockwood, sir. He's aged 31, he's single, and he lives with his dad in Midsomer Magna. He's a brand executive, whatever that is, for Fieldway Foods. He's a bit of a high flyer. He didn't come home last night, and he hasn't been seen at work for 2 days.
Fieldway Foods?
Yeah, they make convenience food, sir. Soft drinks, snacks, you name it.
The kind of rubbish this poor chap had for his last lunch.
Now, I'm not sure if this is relevant, sir, but Lockwood's boss at Fieldway Foods says they've been trying to buy up plumbers for ages.
Well, then Lockwood might have been up at the factory on business.
Well, no, he says not. He says they gave up trying to buy plumbers ages ago because the family always knocked them back.
It's time to cast an eye over the Plummer family. George, thank you.
Oh, by the way, Tom, Mr. Lockwood here had a stomach ulcer. Not surprising in view of his diet. Apart from the pizza and the chocolate cake, his belly was full of over-the-counter antacids.
After the AGM broke up, I went onto the factory floor to talk to Alex Hardwick, and we passed the boiling room as the visitors group was leaving it. I didn't pay them much attention, I'm afraid. I had too much on my mind.
Unlike the rest of us, I suppose.
And you, sir?
I left straight after the meeting, didn't I?
Me too. I had to work. I'm a novelist, you see.
And last week she was a painter. And the week before that she was a filmmaker.
Anselm, please.
And you, Mr. Plummer?
Well, after the meeting, I had a little business to transact with Mr. Judd. Then I walked home. I left the car for Helen.
Now, I did some paperwork and drove home about an hour after the others had left.
My hero.
Who's Mr. Judd?
Oh, his...
He runs the antique shop in the village. It was a personal matter.
I was hoping to talk to Mrs. Amelia Plummer.
I didn't think it necessary to involve my mother. She's very frail. Anyway, she left straight after the meeting.
Oh, okay. And none of you returned to the factory after that? Apart from you?
Me?
You, sir.
You returned to the factory after midnight, sir.
What?
Oh, I left my mobile behind, that's all.
Anselm, you're such a liar. You were jabbering on it when you left the factory.
The security guard, Mr. Keith Carter, let you into the boardroom. You said you wanted to see something in the safe.
All right, all right. I was looking in the safe. So what? It's my safe too, you know.
What on earth for?
I bet he was looking for Albert's secret recipe. What were you going to do, flog it to Fieldway Foods?
Nonsense.
You are hilarious, Anselm.
If you took any interest in the firm, you'd know the original recipes in the bank in Causton.
The real secret is that it's inedible. Albert poisoned the housemaid when he tried it on the servants. So his cook came up with another
Hannah,
version.
we mustn't bore strangers with it.
I'm sorry, darling.
Well, you might be interested to know that the dead man was, in fact, an executive for Fieldway Foods.
Good God, you mean Fieldway had a chap snooping round the works? That's industrial espionage.
We think his name was Dexter Lockwood. Is that a name which rings a bell with anybody?
No, I can't say that it does.
Mummy? Are you all right, Amelia?
I saw the hanging man again, and this time he didn't go away.
I'm Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby, Mrs. Plummer. What seems to be the...
Mummy, the inspector's got more important things to do.
Shut up, Reef. A man hanging from a tree opposite my garden, Inspector. That's the problem.
Oh, would you like myself and Sergeant Scott to come and have a look?
Oh, yes, please.
Really, Inspector, that won't be necessary.
It's all right. I wanted to talk to Mrs. Plummer anyway. Scott, come on.
Bye.
Lockwood, he's nothing to do with the charge.
Oh, that's enough, Ansel.
It's that one, opposite the gate. He's always hanging from that one.
So he's got a rope round his neck and he's hanging from the tree, and then when you open your eyes again, he's gone.
Until today. He didn't go today.
Well, let's have a closer look, shall we? There's footprints. Lots of them.
There's some bark rubbed off the branch up there, sir. Could have been caused by a rope.
It was obviously a dummy. Someone's been trying to frighten you, Mrs. Plummer.
Well, in a way, that's a relief. I was starting to think I was imagining it.
Any idea why anyone would want to frighten you?
None whatsoever. That man at the works, do you know who it was?
Yes, it was a young man called Dexter Lockwood.
Did you know him, Mrs. Plummer?
Forgive me, I suddenly feel awfully tired. Will you walk me back to the house?
Yes, certainly.
It's probably kids.
A lot of trouble to go to just to frighten an old lady, Scott.
You're not saying it's got something to do with Lockwood's murder, sir?
I want to know why the whole Plummer clan goes shifty at the mention of Lockwood's name. I'll talk to the father, see if he can throw some light on it. And you, Scott, you go back to the factory and talk to everyone who was on the factory floor at the time.
We've already taken statements, sir.
Yeah, I know we have. We'll have to take them again. No, thank you, Mr. Lockwood.
That's my father. Sitting right next to Morris Plummer.
Morris Plummer, that was Amelia's husband, wasn't it?
That's right. Morris was the same age as Dad. There's Dad. A village boy, but there he is. White shirt, suit and tie, sitting with the Plumbers.
Did very well for himself.
Oh, yeah. He revolutionized that bloody business. They were filling jars by hand till Dad built them a proper production line. Didn't get on with Morris Plummer, though, did he? As soon as Morris took over the firm, he kicked Dad out on his ear. Kicked him out of his house, kicked him out of the village. Dad never got over it. He committed suicide. That was the coroner's verdict. But it was murder, if you ask me.
Mr. Lockwood, what do you think your son was doing at the plumber's factory?
I don't know. Dexter was a bright boy. He was really going places. Just like Dad. And now he's dead. The plumbers killed my father. And now they've killed my son. I don't want to talk anymore.
One more question, if you don't mind, Mr. Lockwood. Your father? How did he commit suicide?
He hanged himself.
Hello, Inspector. Sergeant Scott said to tell you he's in the cafeteria. Through the door, turn right, and you'll find it next to the Relish Museum.
Thank you. Mrs. Hardwick, does the name Stanley Lockwood mean anything to you?
No, I can't say it does. Sorry.
I'm really, really interested, Dan.
Let's meet up later.
Great.
Scott?
Before you say anything, sir, it's not what you're thinking.
You don't know what I'm thinking.
She's writing a book. It's got a policeman in it.
Oh, research.
Something like that. Try this?
Indeed I have, yeah.
Well, when in Rome... Oh, I've got something interesting for you, sir. Bloke over there reckons he saw something in the boiling room just before Dexter Lockwood disappeared.
What? What did he see?
Oh. I think it's best he tells you himself, sir. It's interesting.
It's an acquired taste.
Peppery. It's fruity. Hint of turmeric. Quite autumnal.
Yes. Shall we do some work?
Mr. Miller.
Oh, this way. Any idea when we could start work, Inspector?
Not today, I'm afraid. Mr. Hardwick, did you ever know a man called Stanley Lockwood? He about your age, worked here at the factory quite a few years ago now.
Stanley Lockwood? No, I don't know. Oh, yeah, Stan Lockwood. I know, I do remember him. Yeah, poor old Stan.
What do you mean, poor old Stan?
Well, he was a bit, how shall I put it, a little bit soft in the head. They had to let him go. No, but why do you ask?
Young man who died here last night. He was Stanley Lockwood's grandson.
Stan's grandson. Oh, wow. Small world.
Isn't it?
I was working over here when Sam Hardwick brought the trippers in. I was busy, but I noticed one of them hanging round as the others were going, a young fella in glasses. Then Mrs. Helen came in.
Hello? It's you, isn't it?
Oi! Be careful! I didn't hear what she said, but the bloke jumped out of his skin. I thought he was going to fall in the tomatoes.
Did you see which way he went?
No, I didn't.
Helen Plummer says she went straight back to the office after a chat with Alex Hardwick, but then no one can confirm her whereabouts for the next hour.
No, she's only little, Scott. You're not suggesting that Helen Plummer waylaid Dexter Lockwood, somehow or other crushed him to death and manhandled him into the sterilizer, eh, Scott?
No. But why didn't she tell us she'd spoke to him?
Sam Hardwick took the visitors to the finishing room that way. So let's assume that Dexter Lockwood went this way.
That door's supposed to be locked.
You switch that off, please.
Scott, you take that end. I'll take this. Scott!
Blood?
Relish. George Bullard said that Lockwood was crushed to death between two large corrugated surfaces. Looks like we found them.
You got any idea what happened here?
Nothing to do with me, mate.
You were working here yesterday?
Yeah, my shift ended at 2.
Anyone take over from you?
Nah, just me in here these days.
Thank you.
I was looking for you.
I was looking for you.
I think I know why.
You recognise Dexter Lockwood on the factory floor?
I'd rather not talk about it here. Do you know the two brewers in Midsomer Market?
Indeed I do, yeah.
I'll meet you there at 6:30, if that's all right.
OK.
$100.
50.
75.
Done. 5, 15, 35.
Aha! Just the person I wanted to see.
Me?
Please, finish whatever it is you're doing.
What it makes, 75.
Well, Inspector, seems you have me banged to rights.
All clear.
Thank you, Inspector. It's assumed, as one gets older, one needs less. All that matters is to be warm, fed, and facing the television. It's all nonsense. One needs cash as well. One can never be too old for cash.
Hence your arrangement with Mr. Judd.
Indeed.
How exactly did that work?
Oh, simple. I remove something from Mr. Judd's shop without paying for it. It's not shoplifting, you understand. I'm absent-minded. Now, Mr. Judd goes to Rafe, who pays for whatever it is I've taken, and then I sell it back to Mr. Judd at trade price. I don't make much, but every penny helps.
Find it hard to believe you're short of money, Mrs. Plummer.
Oh, I don't have a bean. I get a tiny allowance from Rafe, and nothing at all from my shares because the business is doing so badly.
Did you ever know a man called Stanley Lockwood? Used to work at Plummer's with your late husband. The man that was found dead at the factory was his grandson, Dexter Lockwood.
Will you take milk, Inspector?
No, please, don't try that on with me, Mrs. Plummer. It's not going to work.
I don't know what you mean.
You're vague, Act. Look, this is a murder investigation. I get very touchy with people who do not cooperate.
Yes. I knew Stanley Lockwood. He was handsome, funny, clever. And I loved him, Inspector. And he loved me. Stanley was desperate for me to marry him, but...
But?
He was a village boy. So what did I do? I married Morris. He was a plumber. He was rich. I married the wrong man, Inspector, and I have been paying for it ever since.
In what way?
Morris showed his true colours. When we were married, he was a bully and a tyrant. But I stuck with it, as one did in those days.
And Stanley?
Morris was insanely jealous of Stanley, and he couldn't bear having him around, so he sacked him. And I never saw him again, which was what Morris wanted. I read about Stanley's death in the local paper.
Well, whoever's playing games at the bottom of your garden, Mrs. Plummer, they know that story.
Inspector, everyone in the village knows that story.
Oh, it's you. Mummy, where are my clean jodhpurs?
I am not your housekeeper, Anselm.
All right, keep your hair on. Anyway, the quack's arrived to see you. I've parked her in the drawing room.
Hello. I'm Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby.
Oh, Dr. Sarah Stannard. You must be investigating that poor chap at the factory.
How do you do? And you're here to see Mrs. Plummer.
Yes. I pop in every 3 months or so, give her the once-over.
She's not physically ill, is she?
No, fit as a fiddle. At least she was the last time I saw her.
What about mentally?
Well, again, fine, if you ask me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have witnessed that EPA for Rafe.
EPA?
Yeah, the enduring power of attorney. Rafe got her to sign one the last time I was here. So that he can take charge of her money and so forth, if necessary. Apparently, Anselm tried to get her to sign one. And Rafe got wind of it. Have you met Anselm?
Indeed, I have.
Well, I wouldn't let that one near my loose change.
Mum, we'll see you now, Doc. You still here, Barnaby?
Just leaving, Anselm.
Now then, where are you today?
Oh.
Ansel?
I know you're in there, Rafe.
Ooh. You have made it cozy. Please, Anselm, a pair of goshawks have taken up residence in the wood, and if you stomp about like a demented...
Let's have a look, then.
Yeah, goshawks, eh?
Don't touch that! Please. Do calm down, Rafe. You make yourself ill.
Don't you think it'd be best if you went back to London?
Oh, well, I would, like a shot. Only that policeman's asked me and Cara to hang around for a bit.
What for?
We're suspects, I suppose, in the gruesome slaughter of Lockwood Jr. Hey, I'll tell you who my money's on. Young Alex Hardwick.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Well, he's a chippy little sod, oozing envy from every pore. And as for his dreary parents, lovely old Sonia and Sam...
They've been with the firm for years. They have our interests at heart.
Cobras, they hate our guts.
Heaven knows where we'd be without Alex.
Yes, and look where he's got us. We owe the bank millions, the domestic market's dried up. Now the factory's closed down because somebody shoved a stiff in the sterilizer. Not even you could find a silver lining in that little lot.
Oh, they're back. The goshawks are back.
Oh, dear God, I give up. I absolutely bloody well give up.
Anselm, please don't slam the door.
Cobras.
Oh, thank you. Now, I thought I recognised Dexter Lockwood on the guided tour. But when I went up to say hello, he ran off like a scalded cat, so I thought maybe it wasn't him after all. Then it turns out it was. Maybe it was the glasses. I hadn't seen him wearing glasses before, you see. And I should have told you, I know, but I didn't want to talk about it in front of the family.
Why not?
Because I'd had some meetings with the Fieldway Foods people. I was hoping I could hammer out a compromise that would save the firm without having to sell it outright.
And what happened?
Well, about a month ago, suddenly everything went quiet. I phoned Dexter to ask him what was going on.
And?
Well, he didn't return my calls. Isn't that your sergeant?
Red wine.
Can I get a glass of red wine, please?
Did you know about Dexter's grandfather and his connection with Amelia?
No, not until you told me about it. Mind you, that's typical of the Plumbers. Keep everything in the family.
Well, well, Miss Goody Two-Shoes out boozing with a copper.
You don't like her very much, do you?
Oh, she's such a teacher's pet. When she married Rafe and started working at the factory, she made a point of doing every job in the place. Talk about sucking on.
What do you mean, every job?
Well, you know, she worked on the production line, in the bottling plant, you name it, she did it. Silly.
She used to work in the warehouse.
Yes, I think she did. And nobody was the slightest bit impressed. Anyway, we're here to talk about my book, not her.
Yeah. What's the book about again?
It's about a talented, sensitive woman struggling to break free from her Philistine, materialistic family.
Right. Where does the policeman come into it?
That's what we're here to find out.
When Helen worked in the warehouse, did she used to drive a forklift?
Is that why you're here? To pump me about the damn farm?
Did she, Karen?
Well, of course she did. There's not much else to do in a warehouse, is there?
Why do you think Dexter didn't return your calls?
I don't know. Plumbers may be making a loss, but the name, the brand's still worth something.
Not the secret recipe.
No.
Philistine.
It's mostly sugar and vinegar anyway. The other ingredients just look good on the label. Tomatoes, onion, garlic.
Tamarind, ginger, Scotch bonnet, cinnamon.
You've done your homework. I'm impressed.
Look, my father always had plumbers on his sandwiches every day. I used to read the label. I thought it was so exotic. And I was very disappointed when I found out that Scotch bonnet was a sort of pepper and not a Celtic hat.
Oh, I better go and see how Rafe's getting on. There's a pair of goshawks in Albert Wood, so he's taken to sleeping in the hide.
Well, that must be inconvenient. Where is Albert Wood?
Across from Plummer House, so it's not as though he's miles away. Well, thank you for the drink, Inspector. I enjoyed it.
Me too. Helen, I wanted to ask you about the EPA that Amelia signed in Rafe's favour.
The what?
Enduring power of attorney.
I don't know anything about it, I'm afraid. As I said, the Plumbers keep family matters to themselves.
Okay, thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
How was your research then, Scott?
It was quite interesting, sir. How was yours?
Helen.
Helen?
Helen didn't know about the connection between Lockwood and Amelia. She didn't know about the enduring power of attorney either.
Yeah. Do you believe her?
Maybe, yeah.
Well, here's the thing, sir. Helen Plummer used to work in the warehouse. Apparently, the lady can drive a forklift.
Yeah, but why would Helen run down Dexter with a forklift? He was trying to help her bail out Plumbers, wasn't he?
Just keeping an open mind, sir.
You suggesting I'm not?
No, sir.
Oh, Hey, Scott. Apparently, Rafe does his bird watching in a wood across from Plummer House. I think tomorrow, Scott, we should pay Rafe Plummer a visit in his natural habitat.
There's a colour called oyster. I think would go well with the blue carpet.
Oyster? Since when has oyster been a colour?
It's a sort of a grey, Tom.
Oh, grey, I've heard of, yeah.
Oh, I know it's boring, but we can't all spend our evenings boozing with glamorous murderers.
You're as bad as Scott, you. Helen...
Helen?
Helen Plummer is not the only suspect.
Bright, attractive, hard-working. She must be guilty of something.
Who said she was attractive?
You. I could hear it in your voice.
What is this?
Do you know, it's been so long since I've cooked it, I can't remember. Here, this might help.
So Ralph Plummer gets his mum to sign the power of attorney thing and tries to freak her out with a hanging man trick.
Yes, the idea being that then he can take over the running of her estate. There's one problem with that theory, however.
Which is?
She doesn't have an estate.
Oh.
Apart from her shares in the family firm, and where the firm's concerned, she does exactly what Rafe tells her to anyway.
There it is.
Yes. You have a look round, Scott, while I chat to him. See if you can find the hanging man.
Go away, Anselm. It's Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby, Mr. Plummer.
May I have a word?
Well, I'd rather see you at the office, Inspector.
So would I. The problem is, Mr. Plummer, you're never there.
A pair of goshawks nested in the wood last summer. I'm very keen they should do so again next summer. I assume you've never seen a goshawk on the wing, Inspector?
No, I don't think I have.
No, you'd remember if you had. They're thrilling birds in flight. To see a goshawk fly at speed through a dense wood like this, the agility, the anticipation, borders on the supernatural. So unlike us, blundering around down here.
Is that what you think I'm doing, Mr. Plummer? Blundering around?
Aren't we all? Did you get on with your father, Inspector?
Yes, on the whole, yes.
Well, I didn't. In my father's eyes, I was always blundering around. Trouble is, he was right most of the time. But when I'm here, watching the goshawks... What was that?
It's probably my sergeant, blundering around.
Morning, Mr. Plummer.
I wanted to ask you, Mr. Plummer, about the enduring power of attorney your mother signed.
Why do you want to know about that?
Well, someone's going to great lengths to frighten your mother, and I'm curious to know why.
Well, she signed the papers 3 months ago. Pressure was being applied on her from other quarters, so I...
You mean Anselm?
Well, yes, actually. No, he meant no harm, I'm sure. Anselm's well-intentioned, really. So, well, I felt that I ought to...
Take precautions?
Yes. Yes, quite. I didn't want to upset Mummy. Or Anselm, for that matter. I do try not to upset people, Inspector, but it's so difficult. The family, the employees, the bank. There's so many of them, and they're all so easily upset.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Plummer. Which is the way to Plummer House from here?
That way. Please don't repeat what I said about Anselm.
There must have been 2 of them, Scott. One keeping watch, with the other hoisting and lowering the dummy.
Sir? Indigestion tablets?
Dexter Lockwood had an ulcer. His stomach was full of antacids.
That couldn't have been Dexter, sir. Last time Amelia Plummer saw the hanging man was the day after Dexter was killed.
Well, if Dexter Lockwood didn't come, maybe his accomplice had to do it all on his own.
And made a mess of it. She did say, didn't she, that the last time she saw it, the body didn't disappear straight away.
Time for another chat with Lockwood Sr. Now, there's a man who really hates the Plumbers.
Come to tell me who's killed my son, have you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Lockwood. We wondered if you could take a look at Dexter's room.
Is that your son's car in the driveway, sir?
Yes.
You got the keys?
No, I haven't.
Would it be all right if we were to try this, Mr. Lockwood?
If you must.
Thank you.
Now, if you could show me the room.
In here. That's his office. What are you looking for, exactly?
Anything that may tell us why your son was killed, Mr. Lockwood.
You've run out of ideas, haven't you?
May I?
Be my guest.
Don't suppose you know the password to Dexter's computer?
No, I don't.
I don't suppose you know where that missing file is either, do you?
No, I don't.
What puzzles me, Mr. Lockwood, is why you and your son were down in Albert Wood trying to frighten the living daylights out of poor old Mrs. Plummer.
Poor old Mrs. Plummer. Don't make me laugh.
You don't deny it, then?
I don't know what you're talking about. And that thing, kids must have put that in the bin.
What about the file, Mr. Lockwood? Who put this in the bin?
Why are you interrogating me? It was my son who was killed.
Yes, indeed it was, Mr. Lockwood. And I think I'm beginning to understand the reason why. An enduring power of attorney. They seem to be all the rage in these parts, don't they? Signed by Amelia Plummer, giving full power of attorney to Dexter Lockwood, if she's unable to administer her estate herself.
Dated a month ago, round about the time Amelia Plummer started seeing the hanging man. You don't like her very much, do you, Mr. Lockwood?
I'm not fond of the Plumbers, full stop.
Not fond? Your son goes missing, and what do? You go down to Albert Wood and haul that thing up a tree to frighten an old lady.
Dexter said we had to rattle her good and proper on the day of the AGM.
That's right. Drive her mad and activate the power of attorney.
Now, you listen to me, Barnaby.
You listen to me, Mr. Lockwood. I am trying to find out who killed your son, and all I'm getting from you is lies, evasions, and an attitude that does your son no credit at all. Now, you start being straight with me, or I will take you down to Corston Station and charge you with conspiring to pervert the course of justice.
Not to mention coercing the old girl into signing this.
Coercing? She didn't need coercing.
And why was that, Mr. Lockwood?
It was the letters.
What letters?
Dexter Lockwood came to me about a month ago. He said he'd found some letters that I had written to his grandfather, and would I like them back. said yes, of course. I don't have any of the letters that Stanley wrote to me. Morris found them and burned them.
Mrs. Plummer, do you recognise this document?
Oh.
You all right, Mrs. Plummer?
Yes, thank you.
You sure?
Yes. Of course I recognise it. That's why I lied about seeing Dexter. I feel so guilty about it.
Why did you sign it, Mrs. Plummer?
Dexter said Helen and Rafe were planning to sell Plumbers to Fieldway Foods. He said...
What did Dexter say?
He said the firm was in terrible debt. He was worried that once the deal went through and all the debts were paid, there would be nothing left for me, and I would be shut away in some dreadful nursing home.
And you believed him?
I love my children, but I'm under no illusions about them. They're all of them, in their separate ways, totally unreliable. I'm afraid the picture Dexter painted was all too believable. He was sweet, like his grandfather. It was as if Stanley had come back to me.
This is dated a month ago. Can you remember, Mrs. Plummer, when you first saw the hanging man?
Well, it was just after my birthday. So, a month ago.
Sorry, Mrs. Plummer. Well, at least we've got a motive now, Scott. Somebody must have found out that she signed over the power of attorney to Dexter Lockwood. Question is, who?
Well, none of the Plumbers would have been particularly impressed, sir.
Oh, I suppose they would. Before we do anything else, I want to find out what Dexter had on his computer. Let's start with that.
Helen Plummer was the one who had all the dealings with Dexter, wasn't she, sir?
It's just open mind, Scott.
Sir?
Those coppers are looking very bright-eyed and bushy-tailed suddenly.
Perhaps they're on to you, Anselm.
What do you mean?
You were trying to steal the recipe for Dexter Lockwood, weren't you?
Nonsense.
It's no good lying, Anselm. He told me.
He told you? You mean you knew him?
Yes, he asked me out. Wanted to know all about who owned shares and so on. Said he'd get me on the Fieldway board if I helped him.
Me too. Two-faced little...
Then about a month ago, he stopped calling me.
Me too.
Nobody does that to me.
Bloody hell. Caro.
Best not tell anyone.
I won't if you won't.
Anyway, I didn't kill him. Did you?
Certainly not.
That's how they make their money.
What do you mean?
You can never get it all out of the jar. They do it on purpose.
Oh, it's congealed, look.
Can't the glamorous Mrs. Plummer give you some on the house?
That might be construed as a bribe, Joyce.
You haven't noticed, have you?
Notice what?
My new reading glasses.
Yes. They're very,
Well, very what? Very sexy? Very scary? Give me a clue.
The glasses. What happened to the glasses? Glasses, Scott.
Sir?
Helen Plummer said that she'd never seen Dexter Lockwood wearing glasses before. What became of the glasses, Scott?
Well, they weren't in the incinerator, sir, and the Socko boys have been through every inch of the factory, so...
Whoever killed Dexter Lockwood was hoping to get the body off the premises during the night.
They were probably reckoning on the security guard sleeping through his shift, as usual.
But in the middle of the night, Anselm turns up, creating mayhem, and after he's gone, the security guard starts doing his job properly for once, patrolling the factory.
So they make do with hiding the body in the sterilizer?
Maybe the glasses fell off while he was being killed.
Or when the body was being moved?
Yeah, so you're moving the body, glasses come off, you bend down, you pick them up.
And you put them in your pocket?
And you put them in the pocket of the white coat you have to wear on the factory floor. And in the general panic, you forget all about them.
So we check all the white coats? Unless they've already gone to the laundry.
Let's ask Sonia Hardwick. She's bound to know.
Come on, sir. We'll tell Sonia it'll be all over Little Upton in 10 minutes.
Well, that's the last thing we want, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody in there? Is anybody here? Hello? Hello?
Not to turn the lights on, Alex. Oh, dear.
Garvey, you're moving now. Moving now.
Sam! Help! Leave him alone! Sam! Oh.
Get off him!
Oh.
Leave it! Leave it be! Sir! Stop!
Well. He should never have come here, trying to muscle in on other people's lives.
Shut up, Alex. It wasn't our fault the lad died, I swear. It was a terrible accident.
Did you get them?
Yes, I've got them. Mr. Plummer, the Hardwicks have been taken to Causton Police Station. I want to talk to you before I charge them.
They were only trying to help, Inspector.
Oh, I'm sure they were. They've always been a tower of strength, the Hardwicks, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
And when Stanley Lockwood was hanged, I imagine they rallied round then, too.
Of course.
In fact, the whole Hardwick clan came out of that very well. Promotion, company housing. The son, Alex, becomes manager.
He's a very promising young man.
Until Dexter Lockwood turned up. A thorn in the flesh, just like his grandfather.
Yes.
Darling, you don't have to tell them anything.
It's all right, Helen. I might as well get it over with. I knew that Dexter Lockwood had approached various members of the family. But when he got Mummy to sign the power of attorney, that was the last straw.
That must have made you very angry.
Of course it did. Of all the underhand, devious...
And it superseded the one Amelia had signed in your favor.
Yes. And then, when Mummy started seeing men hanging from the trees, I knew what was going on. Oh, yes.
Oh, Rafe, don't say any more.
I told Dexter Lockwood that I'd changed my mind. I told him I wanted to do a deal with Fieldway Foods. He said he'd have to look around the factory first. He'd never set foot in the place before, obviously. I said that would be difficult. What if he were recognized? It might start tongues wagging. And he suggested joining one of our guided tours.
And that suited you perfectly.
Indeed.
Enjoy the tour, ladies and gentlemen. The AGM's due to start any minute. I better put my skates on. They'll be wanting their tea and biscuits.
All right, then. The arrangement was that I'd meet him in the warehouse. I'd made sure the side door was left unlocked. Once he was in the warehouse, I cornered him and ran him down with a forklift.
Oh, Rafe.
I waited until everyone had gone home. Then I cleaned up as best I could. Then I dragged Lockwood to the main doors of the warehouse. That's when his glasses fell off. I picked them up and put them in my pocket. My plan was to leave him by the doors and then somehow try and get him into one of the delivery vans. But it became obvious that wasn't going to work. Thanks to Anselm, the security guard started doing his job for us. I realized I wasn't going to get the body off the premises, so I
stripped Dexter Lockwood and shoved him into the sterilizer.
Yes. Yes, that's right. He was covered in relish.
And you did this all by yourself?
Of course. Well, there you are, Inspector. You have your confession. There's the end of it.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Plummer. Because I don't believe a word of that. Would you stand up, please, sir? Scott, the coat.
Sir.
You try that on, please. Dexter Lockwood's glasses. They weren't in your coat. They were in your wife's. You put your coat on the wrong peg, didn't you? And the fingerprints on the glasses, Helen, they'll be yours. You recognized Dexter Lockwood on the factory floor, didn't you?
Hello? It is you, isn't it?
Oi, careful!
Your husband can't have told you about his meeting with Dexter Lockwood, so you didn't know what he was up to. So you followed him into the warehouse.
I'm sick of your devious tricks. Do you understand me? You don't go near my mother again, ever.
You saw them talking together, and that is when you decided to kill Dexter Lockwood. All the rest happened pretty much as you described it, Mr. Plummer. Except it wasn't you who picked up the glasses, was it? It was your wife. So then, you had to think of a place to hide the body before you could get it out of the factory. I wonder, who thought of the sterilizer?
I did. As usual, I was the only one thinking straight. We stripped him and dragged him to the boiling room. Then we heard Keith Carter coming back.
The question is, why did your wife kill Dexter Lockwood in such a reckless fashion, Mr. Plummer?
Because of what he did to my mother, of course. And because she knew that I wasn't up to the job myself.
No, Mr. Plummer. Your wife killed Dexter Lockwood, so he couldn't tell you about this.
What is it?
This is a report prepared by Dexter Lockwood on the plumber's assets. If you look here, you'll see that the factory itself, well, that's not really valued very highly at all. The property in Little Upton, the houses where the employees live, that's worth quite a bit. But the real jewel of the crown, sir, is Albert Wood.
Albert Wood?
Perhaps you don't know, sir. Albert Wood's been reclassified. It's no longer green belt. Your wife and Dexter Lockwood, they hired a consultant to assess the likelihood of getting planning permission. You can read there. He thought there was a very good chance indeed.
That wood's big enough to build a small town on.
Large fortune.
Build houses? In Albert Wood?
It would have saved the firm, Rafe. That's all I cared about, I promise you.
But what about the birds?
Oh, to hell with the birds! Someone had to do something.
I saw that the lights were on.
It's all right, Mummy. Go back to bed.
But what's going on? It's the middle of the night.
I'll tell you tomorrow, Mummy.
And where's Morris? Oh, he'll have something to say about this.
I'll take you back to the cottage, shall I?
Who are you?
It's Rafe, Mummy. Your son.
Of course it is. I'm going to bed, and so should all of you. It's far too late to be gallivanting around.
I suppose this means I'm in charge.
It means we're in charge.
What do you know about running a factory?
What do you know about running a factory?
Bells, Cara. Does this mean we'll actually have to work?
Don't say it, Scott.
I told you so.
Did you get the new blue carpet?
No?
What about the, what was it, the oyster paint?
No.
Good. Not sure that was going to work.
Well, I'm glad to see you taking an interest at last. I bought you a new jar of this.
Oh, thank you. It shouldn't have bothered.
I thought it was your favourite.
Well, it was, but it isn't anymore. I think they've changed the recipe.